Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm so excited because I'll be checking out with y'all NMIXX's music video for Young Dumb Stupid. Of course, their pre-release before they dropped their first ever mini album, Xpurgo, later on 5 days after my birthday. So at least on my end, the timing literally couldn't have been more perfect than this. And what a surprise, you know, pre-releasing Young Dumb Stupid, the music video for it all on a Sunday ahead of time. As some may know, we heard a bit of it on the channel here on that incredible acapella highlight medley for Xpurgo and such. But aside from that, I'm not sure what I'm gonna expect here. I just know I'm gonna be surprised in different kind of manners, like always that NMIXX does on a vocal standpoint, but also a production standpoint as well, just overall sonically. But enough talk, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Young Dumb Stupid by NMIXX. I got the English captions on and all, and in the first frame here, of course, we have Haewon on the couch in this uber purple / pink-ish room, but let's go. Bit of shakers here. Quite the percussion work. Okay! Hey! Loving the energy and what Jiwoo brings to the table here right away. Lily. Very fun with the energy, yet feeling a bit free-spirited because of the vocal work. Speaking of vocal work, Haewon, this pre-chorus. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. With the golf clubs. Sort of doing VR in the living room. Okay. Tell him, Jiwoo. Man, her charisma is just insane. Aw, Sullyoon. Very light during her moment here in verse 2. This pre-chorus, I love how dreamy it is, yet it excites you in a way, right? It adds a nice build-up in the song. Hey. In the forefront, we love to see it. Ding dang dong. That's getting catchy, not gonna lie. Ooh. The horn work and some string plucks maybe. Ooh. Yep, give us some more vocal flourishes. Dang dong. Aw, what a sweet ending to this song, this pre-release, everyone. Ooh, I got a lot to say from an answer standpoint, like being part of a fandom, like biased wise. But from an objective standpoint that I gotta do across my reaction and reviews with someone who's have a good amount of like musical background over the years. Now, ooh, Young, Dumb, Stupid. There's a lot to tackle, especially when we're talking about the sort of interpolation coming from Brother John, right? Waking up, Brother John, and all. So I feel like the intentions behind this song are not necessarily bad and are not necessarily good. And let me try to expand on that. I feel like I'm on the fence when it comes to the intentions and the message behind this song, because first of all, I feel like it connects with the title of Expurgo. Remember how I was explaining it to you guys across was it during the highlight medley or both highlight medley, and then earlier on was talking about Expurgo, I Awaken, or also meaning rose up. So you could feel it in a way that they're waking up, you know, trying to wake people up, or they've awakened, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like the nursery rhyme, Brother John, you know? And that's the main push behind this, right? Is connecting those two things quite cohesively like that, you know what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, I'm trying to wrap my head around the chorus. I think I need to break it down more for you guys on the second watch and listen, because believe it or not, even though the most catchiest part, quite debatably, is the chorus in this song, I actually, for those who are familiar with the channel and such, and over so many reviews, especially NMIXX's songs that I've covered in the past before, I actually mess with the production majority of it. Actually, each and every section, except for the delivery of the chorus, I've got to say. Like, verse 1, I love that right out of the gate attitude and fun, confidence kind of energy that I was getting from Jiwoo and, if I recall correctly, Kyujin and Lily. And then what took it up a notch for me was the pre-chorus and even the bridge. Wow, that bridge really shocked me yet again, because NMIXX's bridges tend to do that to me. I'm not sure about you guys, and I've said this time and time again. I feel like people need to wake up and really let loose and be okay with experimental music, so things can be less saturated and have releases that are just, you know, young, dumb, and stupid, pretty much. Like, easy to sing along or listen to, or both at the same time, right? And I feel like that's the purpose of Young, Dumb, Stupid solely, and along the lines of, like, probably the A&R and the people behind the scenes, and what's the purpose of this is, like, okay, additionally, is like, it's quite trendy to do a nursery rhyme type of song. I covered I Chillin' and the release of Draw, if I recall correctly, and that was like Ring Around a Rosie. There was interpolation from Ring Around a Rosie, obviously the group that really kickstarted quite heavily and went super viral, and with, you know, many good reasons, is Billy with Ginga Minga Yo. Now, I think Ginga Minga Yo is quite different. It's not as infantile. I guess that's the one thing that I'm struggling behind this song. It just sounds too infantile when it comes to the chorus, right? But everything else, right, really showcases their talent so well. I remember in the past before, there's some people arguing and talking nonsense about how, oh, their music isn't really showcasing their talents to the full and quote-unquote putting their talents to waste. I hard disagree when it comes to the likes of OO and pretty much all of their music they've done up until this point. I think this is the only song that's like, it doesn't fully take what I want it to do, right? There's just so much potential packed in this song. And I think part of that potential is lost is because of the chorus, right? It's trying to make things catchy because, honestly, let's be real here. Nursery rhymes are catchy, but then there's nursery rhymes that, they don't really stick longevity-wise. But quite admittedly, for Young Dumb Stupid, it made me like erase a part of the lyrics of Brother John, quite admittedly. So there's takeaways on a positive and a negative standpoint, unfortunately. So I really hope that Love Me Like This is not nursery rhymey at all, because you're taking a lot of risk on that end, and I'm sure it's not, because Young Dumb Stupid was the pre-release, and I feel like doing something that's gonna reach the masses where more people are gonna enjoy it, like generally, you know what I'm saying, and not just the fans, is something that is wanted by the people working behind the scenes for any respective group. Let's be real here. And I also really strongly believe, after I covered that highlight medley, the likes of My Gosh, potentially my favorite B-side, solely off of that acapella highlight medley, I think that song's going to be vocal heavy, and I'm going to enjoy that song a lot. So I just feel like they're going to potentially show tons of different sides to themselves, all jam-packed within one mini album. And that's just solely based on what I heard today from Young Dumb Stupid, and of course the other day when I covered their highlight medley for Expurgo. So don't get me wrong, guys, I just feel like it's good that NMIXX is picking it up again. In case you guys didn't know, they were in the top 10 list, right, regarded from the Grammys, to look forward to, top 10 girl groups in the K-pop scene to look forward to in 2023. And they're known for their vocal chants, for their automatopoeia type songs that have a lot of automatopoeia in it as well, but especially known for their vocals. So a lot of pauses that I still want to point out in this song, apart from the chorus in this song. I'm just really worried longevity-wise, how long is this song gonna stick longevity-wise? Other than that, first impressions, this is pretty slightly more than good, honestly. So I'm gonna bring it back up here, everyone, and yeah, let's just dive back into it. Love the color palette choice of this music video. Some may know purple is my favorite color, but you got purple and pink and all these beautiful colors in here complementing NMIXX, and I love the styling for this as well. And of course, I love this verse 1, guys. It doesn't take time for this song to kick off, am I right?
Can you hit it right now?
Really solid kick, sort of drum kit work with the percussion. Then there's this very bouncy bass line with a bit of shakers in the back as well. You can't tell me you're not excited by this pre-chorus alone, everyone. So everything is so smoothly done from the verse 1 to the pre-chorus, and you can never go wrong when it comes to NMIXX's vocals. And that's one thing that they never fail upon, at least in my humblest opinion, is the vocal arrangements in their music, right? The talent, the vocal talent truly shows within their music, right, to a T. Very mesmerizing, this pre-chorus as well. Very dreamy. It's like an alternative, universe here in the living room. Now, first time around, I'm like, what? I gotta admit, first time around, I'm like, what? But second time around, oh, this is slowly growing on me, and it has that sing-alongable factor, just like how a nursery rhyme should be, everyone, right? And as some of us may already know, just this group as a whole is very young and youthful, right? Very passionate when it comes to their singing, and very ambitious as well. We heard who are their role models, and they covered those respective songs in a separate video earlier on the channel here. And we know that they're always trying to do their very best every time they perform, right? So the passion, the drive, it not only truly shows on the vocal end, but like performance wise with the choreo and such. Now, covering more so of like why I feel like I'm missing the point when it comes to the chorus in the song.
Oops. Young, dumb, stupid, young, dumb, stupid, but who cares?
Young, dumb, stupid, young, dumb, stupid. But who cares, right? One may view this as like, okay, who cares at the end of the day? Who cares about what people think of me, or how smart I am, or and such, right? And that's a good thing, like not caring about how others people view you or judge you and everything. But or is it more so young, dumb, stupid? Oh, I don't want to hear all that nonsense at the same time. So lyrically, I'm missing the point when it comes to the but who cares with the linking to we're fearless, do whatever we want, right? I feel like if there's one thing when it comes to K-pop music, and specifically, I'm talking about title track wise more so, and this is not the title that's gonna come through for Xpurgo, thankfully, for the comeback and all. When it comes to a lot of releases, it's talking about, wow, we are fearless, we are the best, and it's all about that. And I feel like that's just being overdone at the end of the day. So yeah, I feel like let's not take this chorus too serious, everyone, and especially fellow answers and everyone out there checking out this song. I'll urge you guys to more so view this song as, okay, this is a song that, oh, I can sing along to and just get along with my day. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is fun, easy to sing along to, because that's what I've said time and time again. Back in the good old days, I remember the days of just simply enjoying the music and not going on a whole rant or seeing, fandom wars happen as much these days, you know what I'm saying? So I really urge you guys, I feel like the pure intentions of this song is, of course, easy to sing along to, just mad catchy, right? But on the marketing end and probably the people who are looking at the trends and stuff, I don't think it's necessary for NMIXX to ever do a nursery rhyme type of song. So it's good getting this kind of song for the first time around, but in the future, I probably wouldn't desire something like this in the future, chorus wise, nursery rhyme wise. You know what I'm trying to say, everyone? I gotta admit, the choreo works for the song though. Ding dang dong. Mix. Do whatever we want. NMIXX. Notice that yet again. Oftentimes in NMIXX's music, they love putting interludes where, you know, they proclaim themselves as a group. NMIXX, right? Or NMIXX, change up. Do whatever we want. NMIXX. I love their interludes time and time after again. And I feel like that emphasizes my point when it comes to arrangements, vocal arrangements, right? How their certain sections are being done within their music are great, right? It's just the chorus. I'm sorry, guys. The chorus doesn't stick for me as much as everything else in the song, right? Verse 2 is like, it hits as well. Oh, the charisma. It screams, it shows across the screen. Sullyoon's just so adorable here. Some drum kit work. In the part of the music video, I love how Bae takes charge in the forefront for the choreo. Am I right, everyone? We love to see it, getting her shining moment as well. Ding dang dong. But if I gotta say, the one chorus that I do mess with is obviously the final chorus because of the vocal flourishes, the likes of Lily and all. You can't tell me that you don't like this bridge. It's very galvanizing, it excites you, it surprises you. Some snare drum work, yeah. Ding dang dong.
Wait, I know what you want. 더 늦기 전에 너도 들어와.
Aww. Still love that sweet ending with Haewon. Music video wise, it's a 10 out of 10 for me though. It's a 10 out of 10 music video wise. Song wise. Song wise, like upon first listen, not gonna lie, it's probably like more so a 7.5 out of 10, but after the second watch and listen, it's an 8. So what I feel like before I wrap things up, everyone, I want to go back on my main point of NMIXX showing multiple sides and how versatile they are, right? They're truly known for their automatopoeia, you know, chant heavy kind of songs, but also known for their one of their many talents is all the members going crazy in the vocal department, and of course mixing and matching genres at the same time. So with Xpurgo, I feel like we're just gonna get all of that at once, jam-packed, showing multiple sides to themselves with several different genres and showing their overall range all packed into one mini album. In fact, their first mini album. I can't emphasize that enough. Finally getting more B-sides by NMIXX. We love to see it. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you feeling the same way, or have your thoughts changed over time? Similarly to me, enjoying the song a bit more, because I urge you guys, this song is not probably the case of what the chorus is about. It's more so, it's the intentions behind it is to be super catchy, just straight up easy to listen to and sing alongable and get on with your day. Something that's gonna give you good vibes, right? And I love how it does that to me. So yeah, I gotta stick with an 8 out of 10. Everything else, arrangement-wise, vocal arrangement-wise, in terms of the sections and all, I love it. I just really hope they don't do another nursery rhyme type of song in the future. It's good seeing them to try something like this and show another side to themselves. But yeah, I'm hoping that the title track does top Young Dumb Stupid. I'm sure of it, as long as it doesn't go the nursery kind of route with Love Me Like This, because I was so mesmerized by that moment in the highlight medley, as much as My Gosh as well. That felt like almost vocal heavy kind of type of song, right? So take care as always, fellow answers and everyone out there. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. Please don't get offended if you love this song and this song is a 10 out of 10 for you. By any means, you know, go on your way, enjoy the song as much as you like. I'm personally just concerned from an objective standpoint and my personal liking in terms of music, that longevity-wise, it's not gonna stick comparably to their previous songs, and most likely the other songs that they're gonna drop later on for their first mini album, of course. But yeah, take care. This has been Garrison. Until next time, and peace.